You. This is another one, man, that I just got for the first time on vinyl, and I love this album. I really love this album when it came out. I had it on CD, and this is on. It's an Epic label. It's a music on vinyl release. It's number 693 out of I don't know how many, but it's a blue marbly vinyl, which I don't like. But man, the pressing sounds phenomenal. It sounds so fucking good. It's like the best sounding album that I've got this year, and I mean that. It really sounds good, and I'm so happy because I like this album, man. You know, you may remember, if you're old enough to remember Headbangers Ball, like the second coming, not the second coming, but you know, there were kind of like three phases of Headbangers Ball, and in about the mid phase, they used a couple of the songs. I think it was Steady Decline, maybe, and Lost and Found as the theme music for Headbangers Ball. But anyway, yeah, Beg to Differ, Prong, good stuff. Upgrade, Plasmatics, Coup d'etat, Wendy O. Williams at her finest. I have all the Plasmatics records. I'll definitely show them one day. Yeah, I was very happy to find this. It's in excellent condition. The sleeve and the vinyl are in excellent condition. The other copy I have is in shit condition. So, yeah, very happy to get this original press. Beautiful Plasmatics, man. I don't know. I love the Plasmatics. I saw them on Fridays when I was a kid. And it's one of those things that changed my life. You know, kind of like when, like our parents saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan or Elvis, you know. I saw Wendy O. Williams and the Plasmatics on Fridays, and that changed my fucking life forever. Upgrade, Kiss, look it up. Don't have to say much about this album or this band, I hope. Kind of special to me. This was the first Kiss album that I bought when it was new, you know, because like when I was a little tyke, I had, you know, Kiss Alive, Alive 2, and all that shit. But this is the first one. I remember going into a store in 1983, I guess, and actually buying myself. I got it at like, you know, a retail store like Jefferson Ward or Sears or something like that. They used to sell records, you know, and yeah, I remember that fondly, so I was glad to get that. Camper Van Beethoven, Our Beloved Revolutionary Sweetheart. This goes back to high school. You know, in high school, I fell into the alternative crowd, and you know, really got into all the I don't know what you want to call this. It's good music, man. I love this album. It's just a great album from start to finish, if you like the kind of music, you know. It's folky, Americana, alternative rock, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but it's good. Very good. You know, Eye of Fatima and Never Go Back. Shit. Their version of Oh Death. And this sounds very good, too. I've only got to spin it once, but I just got it the other day. I don't know why it's so deep in the pile. I must have spilt them or something. But yeah, it sounds very good. It was remastered and shit just last year. Couple upgrades real quick. An original press of Power Slave, and one of the newer releases of Killers. Yeah, I'm a Paul Di'Anno fan, big time. The two first Maiden albums are two of my favorite Maiden albums. I argue with a lot of people over that. I like Bruce Dickinson. Got no problem with Bruce Dickinson. Maybe it's the punk in me, but yeah, I really like the Paul Di'Anno stuff. So, Rum Sodomy and the Lash, the Pogues. Yes. The Old Main Drag, Dirty Old Town, 1985. Their second or third album. and arguably their best by a lot of people's standards. Really not my favorite. If I should fall from the grace of God, that's my favorite. Their second album, but this is a great album too, and I'm really happy to have it on vinyl finally to add to my Theogues collection. I've still got a couple. I've still got to get Hell's Ditch, and I don't care about any that don't have Shane MacGowan. I don't really care about the Pogue Mahomes. I was happy to get this. This is the Replacements Twin Tone Years box set. It has the first 3 records that people have been trying to charge $100 a piece for on eBay forever, so maybe now putting into that shit. But there were only 8,000 of these made. This is number 7,237. I didn't even know this was out, man. And I saw somebody on YouTube, like doing an unboxing of it. And I'm so glad I did, because I was like, holy shit. Because I have 3 out of the 4 of these I already have on vinyl, but they are so nasty. Because I got them used and they were just... And I've had them for years and years and years. But, yeah, glad to get Hootenanny. Never had Hootenanny on, even though it's not the greatest album in the world. But, yeah, very happy. The Replacements was one of my favorite bands for a long time, way back in the day. Hey, there's a couple more here. Oh, Kick-Axe, Vices. Man, it's got that desolate, heavy metal image on the back there. On the Pasha label. Man, you don't see many of those anymore. Yeah, Kick-Axe, gold stamp promo. Really, haven't listened to this enough to really have an opinion of it, so can't really say a lot about it. I like the band, so. And here's a couple real quick. You see these a lot. This is Metal Giants, little compilation. I found all 3 of these for really cheap. Masters of Metal, Metal Rage, for $3. I think they were all $3. And then the Guitars That Destroyed the World. This one cracks me up. I've seen it a couple of times, and it's really a weird comp, man. It's got like Carlos Santana and Buddy Miles. It's one song. Johnny Winter and Rick Derringer. Excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, weird, man. West, Bruce, and Lang. The Blue Oyster Cult. La 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 la. Carlos Santana. Anyway, Edgar Winters, White Trash, and Spirit. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird comp. I don't know. It's something about it. But yeah, $3. It's got some good songs on it. Oh, and there's one more. Live and Heavy. And it is live and heavy. I don't know. It's a British thing. I mean, I've seen quite a few of them. It's not like it's rare or anything, but yeah, they're just all live versions of songs. Deep Purple, Nazareth, Motorhead, Def Leppard, Rainbow, Black Sabbath, UFO, Whitesnake, Status Quo. One more thing here real quick. Oh, I was going to show the comic books. I also collect horror comics, and I ran across a bunch of Kiss comic books the other day, some of the newer ones. I'll have to show them pretty soon. And I collect horror movies. Horror movies, horror comics, and records are my 3. It's what I spend all my money on, basically. I did get this a while back, and I haven't really seen anybody talking about it, so I wanted to. And because I love these movies. It's the Decline collection. It's got 1, 2, and 3. Everybody is familiar with 1 and 2. especially to the metal years, you know, with the Chris Holmes interviews. And yeah, but part 3, the gutter punk one, is actually good too. And then it's got a bonus disc. I mean, I was gonna get it on Blu-ray, but there's really no point. I mean, it's like, you know, 8mm film quality, so why do you need to get that on Blu-ray? There's nothing else, you know, no other supplemental material in with the Blu-ray. But this has a lot of special shit with it, and well worth the money. I mean, I don't know, it's like $30 or something, but yeah, I love it, man. I've watched these movies 1,000 times before I got this, and I've watched them 2 or 3 times each, I guess, since I got it. But yeah, for any punk or hard rock fan or just a music fan, man, I very, very highly recommend getting this. It's the first time it was never released on video or DVD or anything. Part 1 and Part 2 were released on VHS, but people were fetching like $50 for a VHS copy of 1 and 2 on eBay, so hopefully this puts an end to that as well. Okay, I've talked longer than I wanted to. Yeah, I hope you watch and enjoy. I promise the quality and everything will get better, especially as soon as my computer gets fixed. I'd like to do a music room tour and all that crap too, but I've got 2 music rooms, so I'll have to do something about that. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Peace.